Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, say hi to me down in the comments so I can say hi back to you. I am so excited. Okay, I have a lot of things to share, so I'm going to get started. Last time I talked to you, I had gotten this pink binder and it came with some envelopes and we labeled those, and it also came with some budget sheets. And we did those. Okay, so I've been working really hard trying to get everything set up. I got this blue binder today. It doesn't have anything in it, and I'm waiting, but it does have the pockets, like pretty much all of them have the pockets, the large pocket, the pen holder, another pen holder here, and another pocket, and it is a magnetic closure. Now, some time ago, I received about 30 of the happy planners from Michael's. I got the grab boxes back in the summer, and 25 of them I donated to the school by me because they're teacher planners. They go from August to the next December, a year later. So I donated those. And I kept only a couple, but I do have them, and I'll be able to reuse these. Maybe I'll get more one day from Michael's. But this one started in August, and I've been using it quite a bit. But now in January, it will be my personal planner, and I will also track my YouTube on here. So I have that. It's basically a regular daily planner, and then it has each day broken out. So I'll be able to use this. I thought I'd let you see that. And the other thing that I did was I made some challenges. I made one for February, and these are laminated and they are full page size. I can also make them smaller. And I left the amounts open because that way whoever's doing the challenge can determine how much they want each thing to be worth and then how much the total will be. And this is a March challenge. So that's January, February, and March. I also did 100 envelope, and I have those for sale on my Etsy store, which is Budget with JOHNNA. And another thing that I put on my Etsy store were some envelopes, but I just finished making these, so I thought I'd let you see them. They are Valentine's Day, and they are the 7" by 3, and they're all different heart prints, and they are two-sided. And the way I did these was a little different. I laminated them, of course, and I did leave a deal at the bottom for a hole punching, but I put it clear on the back. Now the paper is printed on both sides, so it shows through. But these are very, very pretty. I just love them. You have those two hearts. You have stripe and dots with hearts. There's so many. There's I love yous. There's polka dots and hearts. Anyway, I got a bunch of these. Some are plain, just pink. The other side has these hearts. They're colorful. They're very pretty. Anyway, so I got those, and I put those for sale on my Etsy store too. I didn't really see a lot of Valentine's Day stuff on there yet. I also purchased some paper for St. Patrick's Day, so I'll be making more Valentines and more St. Patrick's. I already sold a lot of the Valentines before I even put them on my store to family and friends. So, I'm kind of limited right now, but I can get some more paper. And let's see. Okay, the other thing I did, and I wanted to start with you, I let you know that I get my Social Security check on the second Wednesday of the month. That's my biggest check. Then I have smaller checks from my part-time job and my side hustle. I'm just going to start out the first budgeting cash stuffing is going to actually be when I get my first big check. But I wanted to set up the budget sheets with you, and any feedback would be great. I actually made these budget sheets, and I'm trying to see how they work out before I'm thinking of printing them in a book for myself with some challenges, but I want to wait or punching them and putting them in the planner. And what I did was I put income at the top, and then I put my bills. These are my fixed, which are only a few, and then my variable, but bills I have every month ongoing. Then I have my cash envelopes, like my grocery, gas. And then on the next page, I have my sinking funds and my savings challenges. I do not have any debt payoff right now because until I have an emergency fund, I am not going to work on that. And then there's some totals down here, which we'll go through when I fill it out. I'm just going to fill out the initial budget. And once I get them all written down, I will, and it just has the date up here. And this is monthly. I could put more incomes in here because my income, sometimes I have 1, 2, 3 checks, 4 checks. It just all depends. I always have one, and it is 1348.10 is my Social Security. And I actually get 1,178 because $170 for Medicare is taken out. Now I'm going to fill these out and then I'll go over them with you so you don't have to sit here. And I'm just going to put paycheck and paycheck because I do have 2 paychecks coming. One right now is going to be 130 and one's going to be about 180. That's if I don't pick up any more days. Then I have my side hustle, and that will be determined if I do it. Okay. So my first check I know is going to be 1,178, and that's every month the same thing. I may have an adjustment because I'm still working, so sometimes during the year they do make an adjustment, but right now that is a set amount. It won't be less than that. Then I have a paycheck that's going to be at least 130, and I have another paycheck that's going to be 180. These are days I'm already scheduled. My mortgage is 600. And my mortgage, I split with my sister. We share a home and we split the expenses. So the mortgage incorporated in there, we have a lot of things. We have our utilities, we have our homeowners insurance. There's a lot of little things that are in there, water, gas, stuff like that. But this is approximately, sometimes it'll go a little over and I make the adjustment. But it's 600 from my end. And then my taxes, I have a tax bill of $25 I'm paying. Then I have Amazon, which is $14.99, I believe. Canva, which is $12.99. Insta Ink, which I just up to $18.99. Now, this is free for me, right now because I just purchased a new printer. And if that's something that you're thinking, and what it is I pay $18.99 a month. That's for 500 pages printed. If I go over that, then I can adjust it. If I go down, I can adjust it. But this is for my business. And what it is I pay this flat amount and they send me ink. And I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi so they know when my ink is running low and they send it so I'm never out of ink. But anyway, this is another subscription. I was at $4.99, but that was only 100 sheets. And with this now, I'm printing a lot more sheets. So anyway, if it's something you're interested in, I'll put a link down below and we'll actually both get a free month. And what it is you don't pay for it for a month and then you start paying. So it's free. They just send you the ink. Okay, then for food, I'm going to budget $200. Gas, I'm going to budget $50. Spending, I'm going to budget $200. And business, I'm going to budget, you know, I got to budget $150 right now because I've spent a lot of money and I'm out of laminating paper again already, and I have a lot of envelopes that need to be made for people. Okay, so then these are my totals, and let's just see how we're going to do with that first check. I have 600, and I have 25, and I have 14.99, and I have 12.99, and I have 18. Well, the 18 I'm going to clear entry because I'm not paying that this month. Then my food is 200, and then gas is 50, spending is 200, and business is 150. Okay, that is a total of $1,241.98. And my checks are 1178 plus 130 plus 180. Now this is what I have scheduled in. So that is 1488 minus the 1241.98 equals 246.02. So I'm real limited right now on what I'm going to have left, 246. So if I don't do any side hustles or pick up more days to work, I'm not going to have a lot for my sinking funds. Now for my sinking funds, and here is that page. I don't know if that is in focus. It helps you a little bit to see more of what I'm doing. Then I have my sinking funds. And I made a list of sinking funds that health, and I know I need $50 minimum this month because really I need 65. But I'm going to the doctor twice for my knees. I get injections. And then I have pet. I have Jen, who is my daughter, and pet is Happy, my dog. Then I have house, and this is maintenance on the house. And then I have car, which will get 0 this month. Clothing, gifts, and beauty. Okay, so I have 246, so it leaves me about 2. So I'm going to put 20 for pet. I'm going to put 40 for Jen. I am going to put 30 for clothing. I am going to budget 15 for gifts. Let's see what I'm at. I have 50, 20, 40, 30, 15. Okay, I have about another 100. So I am going to put 25 for house. And actually, I need to really start boosting up the house because there's a couple things you want to get it painted and things that are big purchases. So, okay, so now I have these funds. And from these funds, it is, let me put this calculator down here so you can see what I'm doing. It is 50 and 20 and 40 and 25, 30, and 15. That is 180. So in my sinking funds, I am spending 180. And then in my, and we had a balance on our other sheet of 246. So we're going to minus 246.02. And that's going to give us 66.02 that we can do in savings. And then that's going to give us, in page 1, we had 246.02. So that should add up to 246. Okay. So if that makes sense to you, my sinking funds, and then anything left over is what I have for my savings challenge. Also, anything that I can possibly save from my envelopes that I don't use, like let's say my mortgage for some reason is going to be less, which it never is, but the variables, I don't spend all the grocery money, I don't spend all my spending money, then that'll give me more money to put into savings challenges. So I think it's going to be really exciting. I do have side hustle. I do a couple different things. I do delivery and a couple other things. And I can definitely always pick up some extra cash if I need to. And so that being said, I'm hoping this month I do get a little bit more money for savings challenges. 66 doesn't seem like a lot, but I have all my sinking funds and they're basically savings. Now my first savings funds are going to actually go for my emergency fund. So until I get my emergency fund boosted, my savings plans, 90% will be going to that. There may be a time when I have to put something else towards another sinking fund or something. But anyway, that's it. I am really excited. Now, if you want to purchase any of these, I also have those saving challenges. I also have the savings challenges on digital printing. And I also have some other envelopes that are very neutral. They're very kind of mauve type colors, more dreary. These are more bright and festive, and these are the Valentines. The next time I will show you the St. Patrick's Day because they'll probably almost be ready. But anyway, thank you so much for your time. If you're liking the comment, consider subscribing to the channel and liking. Tell your friends, and then I will see you again soon. Bye. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate you.